Hi! So if you didn't know, Norway, they have Huskies, and dog sledding is very popular there in the winter. Obviously, it was August 15th, so it wasn't the winter, but we still had dogs, and we went on a walk with them. Now, this is the dog yard. This is where our bus took us, and there's a dog. And if you didn't know, I love dogs. Dogs are like my favorite things in the world. So this was definitely probably the best excursion I went on this entire contract. And this is the little puppy pen with the 3 puppies just chilling. We'll see more of them later. Anyway, they were telling us to go meet up with our dogs. So we were going to take one dog out on this walk, and they are very loud. They're very excited to be with us. All of them want to go on a walk, but not all of them will be able to go because I think there's more dogs than there are people. Right here, I'm getting hooked up with my leash collar thing. I'm about to choose a dog. Which dog will I choose? Woohoo! Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. All the dogs are so excited. They're like, let's go, come on. I'm ready. Now I start petting this one, but will I choose it? And the answer to that is no. I choose the one next to it. This is Flop. She is really, really awesome. She's just chilling, doing her own thing. I pet her, and she's very, very antsy. She's ready to go. She doesn't like the leash. Also, before we continue, I should mention, the way that this works is 2 guests are hooked up to 1 dog, because all of these dogs together can pull an entire sled. If you have only 1 person attached to these dogs, that person is going flying over the landscape. So that's why it was 2 people to 1 dog, because these dogs are strong and powerful and, agile, all those things. So this is Flop, our dog. She was so ready to go. She's like, can we leave? She punched me in the face. But yeah, she's really excited. She's very pretty. She's like, can we go, please? Let's go, come on. And yeah, our tour guide tells us again, her name is Flop, and I start petting her. She likes pets. She's still ready to leave, but we haven't left yet. Luckily, the woman that I was paired with was nice enough to record me for a little bit, and that's me with the dog, the Flop. Pretty cool. But yeah, as you can tell, the barking is getting louder. So everyone's ready to go, all the dogs. She's ready, and we're about to be unhooked and go on the walk right now. As you can tell, she's ready to go. She was about to go sprinting if it weren't for us. She's like, come on, let's go. She wants us to run with her, but that would be dangerous. We have a walking tour to catch up with. So yeah, basically 2 people per dog, and we're going on our walk through Norway. And then that dog went down into the creek to drink some water, and Flop was like, nah, I'm good. So we were like, yeah, deal with that. Sorry. But yeah, we kept going. And yeah, it was a very nice nature walk. And then eventually we came to this creek where all the dogs had a bit of a drink of water. They were really excited to have the water because no one brought any for them. Well, one of the tour guides had water, but that was our first stop, and we kept going through the countryside. And then shortly thereafter, we made another stop, and then this is where we met up with Flop's sister. This gray dog to the right, as Flop pees, is Flop's sister, Flip. Obviously, Flop is on the left, and Flip is on the right, as she does a roll in the grass. But yeah, we took a picture with her. I don't think I ever got that picture, but whatever. And then after that, we headed out to the next part of the excursion, which was more walking. So then we kept walking for a bit, and everything was going okay for the most part. We were in the front because Flop wanted to be in the front. But then you can see these little pits of mud. They call them black holes, and it's very dangerous at certain types of weather. You could get stuck in them. But then we made another stop at the very top of the hill, which took a long time to get to. Eventually we all had water, took a bit of a break again. This was 30 minutes after our last stop, so it was I want to say like 30 minutes of walking, stop, more walking for 30 minutes, and then another 15-minute break. One moment I did not manage to capture on this excursion was when we were on top of the hill. Flop's leash got tangled up with 2 other dogs, so there were like 6 guests, including me, all just kind of stuck together for about 5 minutes, and then a tour guide came up and like unleashed one of the dogs, and that dog ran away. So I didn't get that on film. Probably best that I didn't, but it was a mess. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to move on. And then eventually we kept going on the excursion. As you can see, the terrain was very, very difficult to traverse, especially if you're in a line with a bunch of dogs. Some people could have twisted their ankles if they didn't have the right shoes, and a lot of the people were not paying attention. So it wasn't very easy. It was a bit strenuous, I will admit. And Flop is kind of pulling us towards the front of the team, the front of the line. And yeah, it was a challenge, I have to admit. It was pretty difficult. But we did manage to make it to the front, of course. And we made it through into the woods. There was a mushroom on the ground. And then I extended my camera all the way to her back. So it's like I'm riding Flop, which is a cool angle, actually. It's like her point of view, like a video game. I don't know. And there's me. And then, yeah, another dog went into the creek. But Flop, yet again, did not. So she was a good girl. And then we made it back to the camp. We got unhooked from Flop, and we said our goodbyes to her. She didn't really seem to care. She was like, okay, went on a walk. Bye. Bye, Flop. So yeah, she was not really broken up about leaving us. But yeah, we left her and got some lunch. And then we went back to see the puppies. And they were just like, hey, what are you doing? They liked getting the attention. They're too young to go on walks yet, but they were very nice to look at. They're all, I'm pretty sure, less than 9 months old. I don't know. Maybe they are exactly 9 months. I'm not too sure. This one was just sitting like, hey, what are you doing? I'm confused. And I was like, hey. And they're like, oh, okay, hi. And then they got easily distracted. They walked away. And they're like, oh yeah, you're here. And I'm like, hey guys, what are you doing? And they're like, I don't know. So they walked away again. They just chill, man. I want to be a puppy. And this one's like, oh, hey, what are you doing, dude? And I'm like, just chilling, man. He's like, what's on your hand? And I said, a bunch of dirt. So I didn't pet it normally because my hand was so dirty. But, yeah. They love attention. And yes, all of this footage is going in. I'm not cutting it out because why would I?
You okay?
And then this one sat down and was like, give me food. I want food. You have food? And then started chasing my camera. So yeah, that was fun. And this one's like, hi. Oh, okay, no food. And then I went out to see the bigger dogs. And this one's like, what are you doing here? And this one's like, hey, you have food? No, you don't. So I disappointed them, but they were cool. They were just like, okay, you don't have any food. We're not interested. So I saw this one. This guy's cool, or girl. I don't know their name. Good dog. All of these dogs were so awesome. And they all had their own little, like, neighborhood of dog houses. That was really cool. Here are some more puppies. There's, like, two. This is a bigger cage for the puppies. This one was, like, smelling my hand. And they all really just wanted food. Or to play. Probably both. But there were 3 of them over here, and they were, like, all... Oh, okay, we're all good. No problems there. These are all puppies. They love you no matter what you do. But yeah, they're like, you don't have any food. And that one sat next to that one. Classic. And then I found this little place to eat lunch. There's a cool fire. We had a sandwich. There's a painting right there. And this is the dog sled. Obviously, after that, I left and I saw more of the puppies and they were all asleep. So yeah, that was the excursion. I left shortly after that on the bus, but before that, I took a few more pictures. Bang! This is Snape and Kiwi. Here are some more pictures. Bang, bang. And then later on, the puppies were spooning each other. So that was cool. I took a lot of pictures, as you can see. Very interesting. And that was it. That was the Husky excursion. Amazing. A little messy, but amazing. I loved it. The dogs are so cool. But yeah, if you're ever on a Royal Caribbean cruise, you know what to do. Go to the Shore Excursion website on Royal Caribbean and reserve yourself an amazing shore excursion and experience some of the crazy cool things like the Huskies, like them. I should mention my partner, woman that was with me in Flop, was from Bulgaria. Never met anyone from Bulgaria before. She was a guest, and I'm an employee. I was an escort. You know, every single one of these excursions, I'm an escort. So I'm helping the tour guide with the numbers of the guests that are on this excursion, and I'm like helping them find the bus that we're going to and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not just doing nothing. I am actually working. I'm also enjoying the excursion and giving feedback to the Shore Excursion team. So if you're wondering what I was doing, that's what I was doing. Yeah, that was the Husky excursion, Walk with the Huskies Nature Walk in Tromsø, Norway. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And now I only have one more vlog to edit, and then I'm done. This is kind of a chore to do this and work and sleep at the same time. So I'm gonna be done with this contract in like 4 days. So I'm really excited. So I need to record one more time, and then I'm done. Then I'll just edit it at home. So all of this will be uploaded when I'm already back home. Why am I dating these videos? I don't know. I always do. If you like dogs, comment down below how much you like dogs. Cool. Bye.